Welcome back to another end of the week Crypto Gorilla video where we cover everything that happened in the world of crypto, meme coins, NFTs, and the general world. As usual, I'm not a financial advisor. Hit that subscribe button and let's jump right into it. So as you've probably heard 1,000 times this week, Donald Trump is officially the 47th president of the United States, and he won by a landslide, not only winning the Electoral College, he also won the popular vote, but they also won the House of Representatives as well as the Senate, which means they're going to have a ton of power to make real change, which is amazing for the crypto industry because their administration is filled with pro-crypto people like Vivek, Elon, Vice President JD Vance holds Bitcoin, and a ton more. Now, obviously, President Trump has made a bunch of promises to the Bitcoin community and the crypto community, and he won't be able to deliver on them until he's actually sworn in on January 6th. However, looking back on some of the things that he's promised us, the first thing is that they are setting up a strategic reserve to purchase Bitcoin from the US Treasury, and they want to buy 1 million Bitcoin, which is roughly 4.7% of the total Bitcoin supply, counting the tokens that haven't even been mined yet. Now, keep in mind, they also have RFK in his cabinet, who during his campaign, he was saying he wants the US government to purchase 550 Bitcoin a day until they reach 4 million Bitcoin, which is 19% of the supply. So these are the kind of people he has advising him. And I can guarantee you other countries around the world are looking at this and they are rushing, starting to do the research and figure out how much Bitcoin they should be buying. Now, Trump also vowed to fire Gary Gensler on day one. Obviously, the SEC is more than just one person. It's not just Gary Gensler. It did feel like he had a very big shift in his opinions towards crypto, especially if you go back and watch his lectures at university where he was telling students like most cryptocurrencies are not securities. Then he joins the SEC and all of a sudden he's going after every company, going after them with lawsuits and really hindering American businesses and preventing them from being competitive in this industry. So hopefully we're able to put all that to an end and put an end to Operation Choke Point 2.0, which was more than just the SEC. This was a coordinated crackdown by the US government to hurt the crypto industry. They were making it hard for banking clients, both individuals and businesses, to get bank accounts at American banks. And if you want to run your company, if you want to pay your employees, you need a bank account. But if you dealt with crypto, you were banned or the bank got in trouble. So it's great that all of that is going to finally come to an end. And to take things further, Trump said in a speech that he wants America to be the world capital of crypto and Bitcoin. So America, the world capital, he's going to put an end to all these stupid rules. He's going to fix the tax laws, and he's going to be buying Bitcoin from the US Treasury anywhere from 5 to potentially 19%. If that doesn't make you bullish, I don't know what to tell you. Now, with all of this, with the Trump victory, we're obviously seeing the crypto markets go wild. We're seeing meme coins pump. We're seeing altcoins going nuts. I'm seeing the narrative all over X that it's altcoin season and tokens are going to be up only from here. And while I am very bullish on the next 8 to 12 months for crypto, DCAing is always the best strat, right? Not one clipping into a token because we can still go down, but I don't believe it's full steam ahead from here. We just had an FOMC meeting yesterday where they cut 25 basis points, which we knew that was going to happen. It was already priced in. But the key takeaway is from the notes, because if you've been watching my most recent videos, I've been saying we need them to change their strategy with the balance sheet and turn on the money printers. They need to start quantitative easing, but they aren't going to do it yet. If you look here in the notes, the committee will continue reducing its holdings of treasury securities and agency debt and mortgage-backed securities. So the money printer is not going burr just yet. We're not getting quantitative easing just yet. So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. The next meeting is on December 18th. And although a Trump victory is bullish, yes, this does matter. The most correlated thing to Bitcoin is the global money supply. But I'm not here to FUD. I know everybody wants to be positive, and Bitcoin did break its all-time high. We went as high as, I believe, $76,500, which is amazing. It is actually now the 9th biggest asset in the world in terms of market cap, and we are slowly making our way towards that number one asset, which is gold, which I firmly believe one day we will have this top position. Gold is more than 11x the market cap of Bitcoin, so I believe we're going to 11x from here minimum. Moving on, we have Opensea teasing a brand new Opensea, which is going to be launching in December. Many people are speculating about a token launch or a token airdrop. I did see this post by Whale where he mentions that there's a leaderboard. He also talks about rewards. However, I don't see this on my Opensea. I tried both on desktop and on the mobile app. He does say here it's on the beta, so maybe he has access to a special version. However, for the time being, I would definitely recommend going to their website and signing up to the waitlist in case there is an airdrop and you have to sign up in order to qualify. And they also have this cool little boat that you can go around with. Whee! But Opensea was not the only exchange to have announcements. We have two out of Magic Eden. The first one is that they now have mempool protection on ordinals. So before, when you would buy an ordinal, you get that little spinning circle. You have to wait for your transaction to go through. Blocks are 10 minutes, so it can take 10 minutes. But in that time, somebody can come in and snipe your purchase. So now they've introduced the mempool protection. So if you have this on and you see the asset has the little shield and you buy it, it is guaranteed to be yours. But the bigger announcement is that they are no longer just an NFT exchange. They are expanding. They want to get into DeFi, which they already did get into the token trading a little bit here with runes, but now they are going all out. They are going to have swaps, borrow, lending, claiming tokens, as well as launch pads with an S. And of course, this is going to be happening across many chains. They already support Solana, Bitcoin, ETH, Polygon, Base, Arbitrum, ApeChain, and soon Barachain if it hopefully launches in the near future. After that, we saw Phantom announce a partnership with MoonPay in order to allow users to purchase crypto directly through their Venmo account, which is very good because we're going to need this as the newcomers come in and retail comes in. We're going to need easy ways, accessible ways for them to purchase crypto. And it's also great to see a Web2 company, especially one in the fintech world, embrace crypto. Now, speaking of Web2 companies, we also have Robinhood launching their very own stablecoin in partnership with Kraken and Galaxy Digital called USDG. If you're new here and you don't know what a stablecoin is, it's just a token that is pegged one-to-one with the US dollar. So if you're in a Bitcoin trade and then you find it too volatile or whatever, and you want to go into stables without taking your money out of the crypto markets and going back into your bank account, because it can be annoying going back and forth, you could just park them in stable coins. And there's a ton of things you can do. You can stake it, you can get a yield, but there's also a risk involved. We have seen stable coins depeg in the past, meaning it's no longer worth $1 and you are losing money, but you need a stable coin that is backed by a trustworthy source, so you know there's actually a dollar behind that token, which is one of the biggest concerns with the largest stable coin, Tether. After that, we saw LFJ, which is previously known as Trader Joe. They are launching their very own version of Pump Fund on Solana called Token Mill. Now, there are going to be some twists to differentiate it from Pump Fund. On the creator side, you have a few benefits here. The first one is that you can customize the bonding curve, which is the relationship with the price and supply as it makes its way towards the migration stage to Radium. If you aren't familiar with any of this stuff, I posted a video all about it on Wednesday. I will link that down below. The next benefit is that devs can lock up tokens that have vesting periods over time. So if you want to show the community that you're committed or you want to have unlocks, you can do it for however long you want. And the third benefit is that there is revenue sharing. So if you launch a token, you are going to get a portion of the transaction fee whenever somebody buys your token. So you don't have to rug anymore. You can have a successful coin and actually earn money on it without having to sell. As for the users, there's going to be benefits when you stake tokens in terms of earning fees or revenue sharing, as well as referral codes when you shill it to your friends and you get them to use the platform and buy tokens. So this is a great take on the token launchpad models. We're seeing a ton of these come out and they all have different little ways of attracting users. I really like this because it rewards people for launching successful tokens and really incentivizes you not to rug. This is also by a known brand. Everybody knows now LFJ, but Trader Joe. and they have a ton of users, meaning a ton of eyes. So I would definitely keep an eye on this, especially when they go live for the first time, because often the first token or the first runner does very well, or if you find a token that is followed or backed by a notable person, because obviously they're going to want their platform to get attention, and to get attention, you need a token to do well. So if they have a runner, which it's in their benefit to make sure they have a runner, people are going to flock to the platform. But talking about meme coin launches is a great segue into the meme coin section of the video. This week with the elections, the main meta was related to elections as well as Elon Musk. First, we saw the OG Dogecoin go to highs that we haven't seen since last April. So it was great to see that coin pump. We also saw the new Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, break 100 mil market cap. I believe it's currently at 140, almost 150 mil market cap. So it is running and doing very well. But the biggest winner of the week, who is near and dear to our hearts, was of course Peanut, the squirrel who died for our bags. This coin ran from 30 mil all the way to roughly 180 mil. So rest in peace, little guy. You will not be forgotten, nor will your brother Fred the raccoon. Next on our list, we have Haley Welsh, the Hawk Tuah. I'm just going to call her Hawk Tuah girl, launching her own token. There was already somebody made a meme one or a pump fund one, but this is going to be an official Hawk Tuah token. Now, she did start marketing on her Twitter. You can see here, she's showing us her wallet to show us she's been in the trenches. Although this is weird, like they should have gone ham with this stuff. She's buying coins like MOG. I hold MOG. I love MOG, but she has $100 in MOG. And like here, she has $100, $120 in WIF. And WIF is at like 2.5 billion. So if it goes to 5 billion, which is a big number, she's going to have made $100. This is not being in the trenches, okay? This is her trying to LARP for marketing, because we all know she has a social media agency that handles her stuff. She even said it herself when she got famous from her video. An agency called her and said, hey, we can do merch. We can make you so much money. She just said yes, and they handle all of it. Her handlers, right? They gave her a podcast, all this stuff. So they're clearly doing the same thing here. And they also tweeted this. It's her Murad style list where she lists all her favorite tokens. And at the top, it's her own Hawk Tuah, which is coming soon. So it doesn't mean this won't do well, but I personally think this is a mistake. I know everybody looks at like Mother token from Iggy Azalea, but Iggy is doing it the right way. She actually understands the culture. She shitposts all the time. She goes to crypto events. She engages with the crypto community on all the main characters of crypto. So it is very hard to replicate that. And I just think this is going to be a mistake and like a pump and dump, and then everybody's mad at her. Now she's probably making a fat bag for this, so she doesn't care. They're telling her, hey, if it goes to X price, we'll pay you $1 million. If it goes to 100 mil, we'll give you 5 mil, whatever it is. But I still think this is a mistake. Diving into the world of NFTs, we have this beautiful PFP collection. One of my favorite, especially on, probably my favorite on Solana, that's for sure. We have the Pond, which is from a Memecoin artist, the artist behind the FWOG Memecoin. And the story behind this is he started making NFTs for specific people. This one's Min, this one is Pond. And he was getting so much demand that he just said, screw it, I'm closing the collection at 100 NFTs and I'm going to auction off the rest. But the collection looks awesome. There's even a gorilla right here. Boom, gorilla with an orange background. Perfect for me, just saying. But he has been auctioning them off. So I believe the way it works is you could purchase tickets using the FWOG token and then they raffle it. And if you get lucky, you win. At the time that I dropped this video, they have raffle for number 88 that is live at Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, but there's going to be 12 more after this. So don't feel bad if you missed this one, but this collection is beautiful. There's no sales yet. I mean, the price is extremely high, right? It's at what? That's like 100, that's 200 grand or whatever it is. So very high for these NFTs. I don't know if it's going to sell there, but very good looking nonetheless. And that's not shocking because this is an artist-backed meme coin, and it is it is the best art for a meme coin that I have ever seen. I love the art behind this project, and I cannot believe I faded this. I have a message in my Discord where I said, oh, it went from 2 mil to 20 mil, like biggest fade. And now it's at 500 mil. And I love it. Like I might just buy anyways. I wish I was part of this community. But moving on to the last story of the day, it is out of Koin Games, which is the studio behind the Project O project, which launched or came out of stealth last week. And they will be doing their preseason airdrop campaign next week on November 11th. So here they just announced that they will be taking a snapshot on November 9th for their NFT collection. But they also mentioned that there's going to be future benefits for holding them that go beyond the campaign, but they're also going to be rewarding people who hold up to 150 different NFT collections. So that is happening on Monday. You are not going to want to miss it. I will be posting about their campaign as I am an investor, which I mentioned in my last video, full disclosure. And I really like this team. I like what they're building, and I'm very bullish on what they're doing. But that does it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, found it entertaining, educational. If you did, be sure to hit that like button as it really helps my channel reach a wider audience. If you haven't already done so, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification. Thank you for watching the Crypto Gorilla. Peace.